Let's get into some interesting facts about this movie, guys.
No, wait.
Let her know what she's working with. That's the way to do it in a loving way.
Hey guys, welcome back to Androidvision.
Don't ever trust a grown man with a puppy in the park.
What'll they do next?
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown. Couched in a soft bun. And garnished to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger.
Hey, welcome to Androidvision, brought to you by the intestinal fortitude.
Com?
Yeah, Knuckles, come on. There you go. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to our last of the summer edition of Androidvision.
Yep.
Summer of Androidvision.
No more bikini after this.
Really?
Well, summer's over.
You're like Nordic. You could fucking.
Fair enough.
You can.
But
You can do it.
I probably
You can. I know you could do it.
all through the winter.
All through the winter.
All through the winter.
Just walk around. Snowburn.
He wants my titties to freeze off.
No, I don't. Who would want that? I mean,
Boo.
hard nipples are hot, but I mean, I don't want titties to freeze off. But yeah, they're great breasts, by the way, Sam.
They're
Yeah.
quarantine boobs.
There you go. That's what she calls them. They grew over the quarantine. But hey, there's no more excuse anymore. We're not quarantined no more.
No.
But I won't.
it's going to take a while to get back into the gym.
Yeah.
To make them go away again.
I'm not
Which
gonna-
they could stick around.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're like, I wish I could keep these, but not
I really
this.
would like to keep these, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, in the winter.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could keep the length of my flaccid penis in the summer, but when the winter comes, it's like, fuck, dude, you fucking chump. I might as well be jump to the cold lake.
Speaking of trouser snakes, no.
Yeah. Just smuggling a roll of dimes. In my case. So welcome back, cameraman, Mr. What should we call you?
Just call me Shred. That's fine.
Shred, Mr. Shred. Thank you for coming back and helping us again.
Hello.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes. How are the dick pills working for you, or the sperm pills?
Oh, I gotta be careful with them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dehydrated like that, huh?
They're swelling. Visible swelling.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Yeah. Be careful with that. Just we want you to keep the testicles.
Okay, thank you.
And if you don't want to keep the testicles, that's entirely up to you as well. I will call you whatever you want.
My body, my choice.
That's right. Your body, your choice. All right, guys. So up tonight, we have our PSA. We're having a two-parter PSA, and I have to read this. We have a double-parter from 1968, and it's a danger poison one, like what to do if there's poison in your garage, and also what to do with the burns and scalds after you've been poisoned. So yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah.
And
good knowledge.
what this has to do with our movie tonight, 1983's Deathstalker, I have no fucking clue. I just couldn't find a sword and sorcery Conan ripoff type of PSA. So I was like, let's just pick something weird, burns and scalds and fucking poison.
I mean, I think there's fire in the movie.
Should have been watching Toxie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could have done Toxie. But I wanted to do this, and then after I did it, I got word that this movie was rather rapey. So I feel a little regret in this day and age's climate. Sorry if I picked an excessively rapey movie. But, hey, let's just take it for the time it was. It was sword and sorcery time. It was commonplace, right?
I guess.
It's
pretty rapey.
It is pretty rapey.
There's lots of boobs.
Lots of breasts, lots of oiled men wrestling in mud pits, and we'll get all into it. Yeah. So enjoy your burns and scalds and poison PSA. Because we all had those grandpa. If you guys were lucky to grow up with a grandpa who had some weird fucking poison in his garage. The skull with the crossbones on a bottle and the. Okay, did you? Grandparents have something like that?
I didn't go investigate their garage as much as I could have.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm sure there was because, there was a shop and a garage and, all kinds of stuff.
Think your grandpa had, Playboys in there?
I have no idea. It's possible.
Yeah. Think your grandpa was a penthouse, hustler, or Playboy guy?
I have no idea. That's such a weird question.
I'm just saying, just throwing it out there.
That's a solid question.
That's a solid question. Because you got that guy, you got the Playboy, which is kind of and then you got the penthouse where they're showing a little roast beef, and then you got the hustler where they're showing the potential helmet going into the roast beef.
That did not help any.
So
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna say
my grandpa is rolling in his grave
right
now.
I'm just gonna say, knowing you. Through your, knowing you kind of third person-ish for your grandpa, I'm gonna say penthouse. See? Penthouse guy. There you go. Right? Eliminate the man from the situation. Just roast beef and maybe some airbrushed pink lips. You never know. So enjoy this PSA. We'll be right back.
Oh, what Steve's father is spraying on these plants? What is Steve's mother doing? What is this? What is this for? And why is it in the closet? Moth cakes, ant powder, and this spray are all poisons. Poisons to kill insects that could spoil our food or bite us. Poisons to protect flowers, to kill moths that could eat our clothes, and to destroy termites that could chew away the wood in our homes. They protect us from insects that carry disease. Poisons help our community stay healthy, but they are dangerous if not used correctly. It is easy to tell that this sign means poison. These words also warn us to be careful. There are many things around the house that do not have a poison sign on them. Yet they can make you very sick if you were to smell or taste them. The kitchen cabinet holds many dangerous things. Mother uses them to keep our home clean. But unless we handle them in the right way, they can harm us. Always have Mother show you how to use them safely. When finished, remember to put them away, out of the reach of your younger brother or sister. Always wash fruit before you eat it, for there might be some poisonous insecticide left on it. We can also find dangerous things in other parts of our home. Do not sniff or drink lighter fuel or ink. Do not chew on matches. They can make you very ill. Even your own room can be dangerous. Breathing the vapor from paint or glue can damage your brain. Use them outside, or make sure the windows are wide open so you have plenty of fresh air to breathe. Little girls like to look pretty, but some of Mother's good-smelling cosmetics might be poisonous. Even simple things like perfume or nail polish can make you ill. Medicines are used to help you get well. But too much of a medicine, even though it might taste good, can make you sick or even kill you. You should never, never take medicine on your own. You can find poisonous things around the washing machine. Mother uses them to clean our clothes. To stay healthy, never sniff or taste them. Steve likes to work in the garage. It can be a place for fun. But the garage also has poisons around. These protect our garden from snails and bugs. They kill weeds and pests. If you ever handle them, pay attention to the warning signs. There might be fertilizer and plant food in the garage. They help our gardens grow. After Dad uses fertilizer or any other garden chemicals, he always washes his hands before he touches his face or eats. Your garage may have other poisonous things. Some may have a pleasant smell, but remember, do not sniff or taste them. They can make you very ill, can even kill you. If you use them, be sure they are put away out of the reach of little children. charcoal lighter is for starting a barbecue fire, not for you to smell or taste. Nature grows poisons of her own, and sometimes right in your own garden. Just a touch of some plants will give you a bad skin rash. If you were to eat some of them, they will make you very ill. Stay away from an oleander bush. Every part of this plant is highly poisonous. So is the castor plant. And its beans. Steve uses chemicals to keep his fish healthy. But what's good for fish is no good for you. Never leave poisonous chemicals out, because little sister might put them in her mouth. Steve has a special box in which he keeps the poisonous things he uses. It's fun to make paper cutouts. But never leave poisonous glue lying around. Be especially careful if you have younger children in your house. Always put it away, out of the reach of others. It's a good idea to have a special box, as Steve has, in which you can lock up your poisonous paints and glues. Spray paints can also be dangerous. Be sure to keep the paint can pointed away from you, so you will not breathe in the poisonous fumes. Steve knows what to do with poisonous things when there are little children around. Now, what have you learned about poisons? What does this mean? Can you name other things in your home that are poisonous? Should you ever, on your own, take medicine from the medicine cabinet? Why should you wash your hands with soap and water after touching poison? Will smelling some kind of glue make you sick and damage your brain? How many poisonous plants can you name? Why should some things be put out of the reach of younger children? Do all poisons have this on them? Remember, if we learn to be careful, we will stay healthy and strong. Many children are poisoned each year. You would not want to be one of them, would you?
Burns and scalds are injuries resulting from contact with fire, electricity, friction, steam, or boiling liquids. They are classified by the degree of injury to the body tissues. The seriousness of a burn or scald depends on the size of the area affected, as well as the depth of the damage to the tissues. First-degree burns are the least serious. They involve only the outer skin, which is reddened, accompanied by slight swelling. Second-degree burns affect the underskin and result in blisters. Third-degree burns are burns in which the skin is destroyed and the tissues underneath are damaged. In severe cases, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels may be destroyed and the whole area charred. When a large portion of the body is covered by second-degree burns, death may occur, but a much smaller area injured by third-degree burns can also cause death. Physical shock is chiefly responsible for deaths that occur during the first day or two after the injury, and when burns are extensive and shock is severe, death frequently occurs in the first few hours. First, remove all clothing from the injured area unless it is stuck to the skin. If it is, cut away the clothing around it. First aid treatment for burns and scalds is aimed primarily at excluding air from the affected area, relieving pain, minimizing and treating for shock, and preventing infection. Cover burns or scalds as soon as possible with a clean, cold, moist dressing, made from gauze or bandage material that has been dipped in cold water or into a solution of 3 tablespoons of baking soda per quart of water. If available, use 4 to 6 layers of loosely applied gauze and cover the entire area of the burn with the dressing. Keep the patient covered, since there will be a tendency to chill, and treat him for shock, which can be severe in the case of burns. No grease or oil should be applied, as these make it necessary to clean the affected area with solvents before medical treatment can begin. Water-soluble preparations may be used, provided they have been approved by a physician. Be careful when dressing burns and scalds, because they are subject to infection the same as open wounds. Do not break blisters in the burned area, and never permit burned surfaces to come in contact with each other. Apply several layers of dressing, which have been soaked in a water and baking soda solution on the wounds to separate these surfaces. Bandages and cover dressing should be loose enough to prevent pressure on the burned surfaces, and they should be checked frequently to see that they don't become too tight in case of swelling. A severely burned person needs fluids. If medical help is going to be delayed, give him a half glass of a water, salt, and soda solution. This is prepared with 1 level teaspoon of table salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda per quart of water. If medical help is immediately available, do not give him fluids by mouth. Again, treat the injured person for physical shock. The eyes are particularly sensitive to a variety of chemical substances such as lime, cement, caustic soda, acids, and alkalis. When a person has been burned by chemicals, wash the area thoroughly with clean water to dilute the chemical. Do not use a neutralizing solution in the eye. Keep a continuous stream of water flowing over the burned area from a spigot or container for 5 minutes or more. Then give the same first aid treatment as for any other burn. For extensive burns and all other burns on the body, follow the 3 fundamental steps. 1. Remove clothing from the burned area of the body except where stuck to the skin. 2. Apply a cool, moist dressing of gauze or other bandage materials loosely over the burns to separate skin surfaces from contact with one another. 3, apply an outer dressing using triangular or cravat bandages. Cover the dressing in the same manner that you would a wound or bleeding of the same area. As in the treatment of all serious injuries, the victim must be treated for physical shock, and medical help should be obtained immediately. Prompt, proper treatment is important. It can often mean the difference between life and death.
All right, guys, thank you so much for sticking with Androidvision. I hope you learned something about your grandfathers and scolds and burns and poison and his nugget porn from what?
Not my grandpa.
Not your grandpa. What was nugget porn, by the way, Shred?
Well, my grandpappy showed it to me. It's, no arms or legs,
That's a thing.
Yeah, he took me to my first all-amputee orgy.
Nice.
Dude,
It's been really easy.
There's pussy crawling all over the place.
That's wonderful, man. Yeah, wow. I mean, and if there's guy amputees there, right? I would assume.
Yeah.
So, were you guys putting golf balls in the tips of their...
Teeing off.
Gotcha. Yeah. How fun is that? Wow. I mean, you can just spin. You can just spin it, dude. Just from the ceiling, whatever. Just fucking spin it on there, right? Just walk around.
The male mind is an amazing place.
What are you're telling me you do not think about this shit?
Not like that.
Oh, wow. Oh, we're not going to get into... Okay, so this is... this is weird because we're watching Deathstalker tonight, guys.
Yeah.
And it's a very rapey film.
Very rapey film.
Yeah, so 1983's Deathstalker, a.k.a. El Cazador de la Muerte, which, because it was filmed in South America, I guess.
Okay,
So,
yeah. Well, it would be nice if they released it.
yes. Fantasy adventure. The warrior known as Deathstalker, nothing to do with the what is it, Scorpion, I guess you could say. They just call him Deathstalker.
Yeah.
He's sent by a kind of a king and then a witch to retrieve an ancient chalice and an amulet and a sword, which combined, all three together, they give you more magical power, I guess.
Something like that.
Yeah. And he gets the sword right away from a Boggins looking puppet guy looking.
A Boglin?
A Boglin, yeah. Why did I say Boggin? Sorry. Yeah, he looks like a Boglin.
Bogan?
Yeah, Bogan. Yeah, he looks like a Boglin. It's weird. But anyways, so this guy was cursed by this wizard named Munkar, and what a weird name. And so, so it leads Deathstalker on a quest of, I'm going to say, sword play, pussy.
Yeah.
Pussy. Can we say pussy on the show?
Go for it. I mean, you gave away a pocket pussy, so I don't see why you can't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gave away a pocket pussy. Let's see. Pussy, blood, some rape. But does he rape? I don't...
He does. Well,
I don't...
The very first one, it's like, it seems like she's almost sort of willing. Like, she wasn't willing with the first guy, but then he comes along and she's like, well, if this is going to happen, at least it's with the hot one. It's kind of the impression that I got.
A He-Man.
Standards.
Yes, he looks like He-Man.
But she still had the presence of mind to remove herself when the...
Yeah, like
Was that the first date rape?
Yeah, I am stepping away from this one. She says. So I'm stepping to the side because he saved her from getting a rape, but like...
And then he gets this like, ooh, I'm gonna get lucky, and then there's this super cheesy line.
So on his adventures, he meets Ogress, who is played by Richard Brooker, who is Friday the 13th Part 3, Jason. Yeah, guys, little buffed ass dude in this movie. I'm like, damn, it's the ugly ass Jason, but that's him. And Kyra, who is Lana Clarkson, and is roped into... Lana Clarkson, we're going to talk about Lana Clarkson. I feel like we talked about her on this show before, but we're going to talk about her again. And he's roped into this evil sorcerer Munkar's, like, tournament of... I don't know. He basically... What is it?
Well, supposedly it's to determine his heir, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're determined. He's inviting all the warriors to fight in this tournament to determine his heir, but he's just gonna end up wanting to kill him at the end. So it's a big trap, and they all meet in a hall where there's mud wrestling and fucking and eating and drinking and a bunch of extras from out of nowhere. It's great. But Deathstalker's tasked. He's on his little mission to get all this shit from Montgard. There's some stabbing in the back going on. A lot of sword play. Lana Clarkson's bare breasts, and she gets it too. Damn, fuck. Yeah. And just there's a lot. So, directed by James Sartabelli, aka John Watson. He's only got 2 writing and directing credits, so not much to be known about. And this is really funny. This movie was written by Howard Cohen. And he wrote a lot of Care Bears episodes. That's right. Rainbow Bright.
I reckon. I know.
Yeah, Rainbow Bright. Jason the Wheeled Warriors, if you guys remember that cartoon from the 80s. He wrote a lot of Jason the Wheeled Warriors.
I thought I saw some Care Bears in this movie.
Yeah, it's like weird stuff. Barbarian Queen 2, which there's a Barbarian Queen 1, which is loosely connected to Deathstalker.
Okay.
And the movie starring Rick Hill as Deathstalker, who returns for Deathstalker 4, I believe, or 3 or 4. I don't know.
They made 4.
Oh, dude, they made a lot of Deathstalker. 5 or 6, I think.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
9.
Way behind.
Not 9, but there's a lot of movies. Richard Brooker, we talked about Jason Voorhees from Part 3, which was great Jason. Barbie Benton, who was Playboy Playmate from the 70s. I had a relationship with Hugh Hefner from 67 to 73 or something like that. So Barbie Benton's in it. Yeah. She gets a little naked in it as well, because why would you not get naked? Yeah.
I mean, if you're used to getting naked anyways, you might as well.
Yeah, and she's got good. She's pretty.
There wasn't any lack of attractive women.
Right?
In this movie.
Was it about attractive men? Just speaking on your behalf.
There was a couple that were okay. But, I mean, then the rest of them were all, had pig faces and shit.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was
and Lana Clarkson, who was killed by Phil Spector. Shot in the face. I don't know who Phil Spector is. But, yeah, and he said that she committed suicide. Phil Spector is, a record... genius. I mean, every fucking classic hit you've almost heard from this...
The Wall of Sound.
Yeah, dude. He's fucking and he wore these elaborate big wigs in court and shit like that. But he finally went to prison. He died in prison. But yeah, Lana Clarkson
probably had it coming.
Yeah, well, he died of cancer or something. Very beautiful Lana Clarkson.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. I apologize for the rape in this film. I didn't make it, but I'm just saying I apologize for presenting it. Got to see it, man. It's Deathstalker. What can you do? It's fucking awesome shit. I mean, it's fun. It's Conan ripoff. So, there you have it.
Yep.
See you guys after this.
That's my horse.
Our fight is not with you. I've taken some treasure here, and a girl from the valley. I'll share them with you.
One who lives here won't be very pleased.
Let him fight for it, then. Take it all. It's yours. Take it.
I intend to. This just isn't your day, is it? What do you want?
Your name.
Outside. Wait for me there. This isn't my day either. Get any poorer, you're gonna have to eat that dog.
I hope it'll be as tasty as the one you're enjoying.
Real kings live in castles, like Lord Munkar.
Munkar was my magician. That castle was mine, and will be again.
It is said that once an entire army marched against him. A real army. Munkar waved his hand and turned the whole army into a flock of sheep.
An army isn't the way. A brave man could get inside Munkar's castle and kill him.
You need a fool.
No, a hero.
Heroes and fools are the same thing.
I'll offer you anything you like.
Even all this isn't worth much to a sheep.
I'll give you position. You can stop living like an outlaw.
An outlaw is free.
She's taken my daughter from me. In olden times, there were great heroes, men who'd ride off to save a maiden with never a thought to their own lives.
Well, those days are gone. I steal and kill to stay alive, not for the luxury of glory.
Things have changed since your father's reign, haven't they, princess?
I want the sword. I am Kang, General of the great Lord Munkar. It's your duty to give up the sword.
Be on your way. I will not give you the sword.
My lord.
Transform to serpent. Taste of my magic, Kang. Your powers are nothing without the sword, Kang. Or is it, Munkar?
With this amulet, the lifeblood of generations, I change my form and slip your grasp.
Get the amulet. He is helpless without it. Hurry! Lord Munkar's sorcery reaches even here.
What was that amulet?
It is one of the three powers of creation. Munkar controls two powers. He came here as Kang to get the sword.
The sword?
Join three things separate to be the power. More powerful than Munkar.
Taralva, Don't talk to me in riddles.
Just as the amulet is the key to life, so the sword is the instrument of justice. I will tell you how to find it. With your strength and courage, Deathstalker, you can use the power in the sword to get the amulet. He who wears it cannot die. With sword and amulet, you can take the chalice and reunite the three powers of creation. Look, let me show you. Munkar already holds the first two powers, the amulet of life and the chalice of magic.
You are very close now to the power, Deathstalker. But it will not be yours for long.
The power will come to he who becomes a child.
Tarova, you're sending me into battle against sorcery. Would you stop talking to me in riddles?
Power is nothing if it is given to you. Go! Reunite the three powers.
And after they're together?
You can do anything. You will be the power. Deathstalker. Your thirst should be only for the first power.
Enough riddles. I'll just take my chances with my sword.
Look behind you. Salmon waits there, the keeper of the sword of justice.
Why didn't you just say so? Salmoron? I'm sent by Taralva. She gave you something to safeguard from me.
I live in this damp cave, trapped, eating mice, moss, bugs, and you come here looking for gifts? Move it, rats. Cockroaches, get out of my way. Stop her. Catch.
The third power.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't have anything to eat, do you? No, I didn't think so.
It cut through stone.
You must take me with you.
I don't think so.
I'm a victim of Munkar's curse. I was once a man like you. Warrior, brave, dashing. Every spell carries with it a way out. There is no way out.
Your riddles remind me of Geraldo.
I can only be led to freedom by a boy who is not a boy. With the power in this sword, you can set me free.
No, I'm not accustomed to the light. Been in this cave for 30 years. Oh, it's bright. Take my hand. I can't see anything. That's better. Where are you?
Dashing and handsome are in the eye of the beholder. What will you do with it? Reunite the three powers, and I will be the power.
Munkar will set many traps for you. Choose your allies well.
Get him, somebody's coming!
I'll be right back. Hey, come on. Get me. Come on. Get him. Get him. Your timing's perfect.
Circle him. He can't fight us all.
I owe you my life. My name is Ogris.
Walker.
Just riding past on my way to Munkar's castle.
If I'd known your allegiance was with Munkar, I'd have let them kill you.
It's not loyalty that takes me there, but fighting. This has the makings of the greatest tournament ever. I don't know a warrior in the land that's not bound for it.
The tournament?
Never fought for a prize like this before. To be made Munkar's heir. Think of it.
It doesn't sound like much of a prize to me. Inheriting everything from a sorcerer who never died.
No one's time lasts forever.
ride with you to this tournament.
Years of frogs and toadstools and spiders and things I don't even know what they were.
That's a magnificent sword. May I see it? Spirits. Spirits don't make noise. Come out and show yourself like a man. Whoever you are.
Kill him and you'll die before his eyes are closed. Show yourself.
I'll take his hood off for him and his head.
I had a dream we would meet two men on the road. I didn't think it meant anything, but now... Two men, huh? Dreams are not what they used to be.
I may be a woman. My sword has cut down greater men than you.
And I've dealt with better women. With a different sword.
Enough. Save your boasting and your sword for the tournament. What are you doing here?
I'm Kyra. On my way to Munkar's tournament as well.
Alone? You ride the rest of the way with us.
I'll join you until the contest begins. You're not stand by no one.
Then it'd be my pleasure to be the one you stand against.
Be wary, my friend.
Of what? A dream? Deathstalker is camped outside the city, my lord.
Very good.
Perfect. You should put a sparkle in Monkar's eye. Yes. Come on, to the castle. I think she likes you.
I bid you welcome to my kingdom. I have ruled longer than most of you have lived. Now I'm old. My time is near.
But only the strongest will take my place. We shall see in the battles of the next 2 days who will claim my kingdom and whether good or evil will rule. Evil! So I expect. But the tests begin tomorrow. Tonight, you are my guests, and all that I have is yours to share. Food, drink, women. And in honor of this occasion, the first appearance of my newest prize. Stand for the court in this most pleasant bout.
Me do it!
Me. Yes. You are perfect. Were you planning to take her with you?
For the night, anyway.
She is mine, you know. But I think she fancies you. I'll have her sent to your chamber when the excitement is over.
Hello again. Thank you.
Not again.
Lord, Deathstalker is alone in his room. Ah, little Howard. Oh!
Deathstalker will not live to compete in a tournament.
Good. I would hate to see him win and become your heir.
You cretin. There will be no winner. And when the contest is over, there will be no warrior alive strong enough to oppose me.
Ah, you will kill the winner.
Yes. And you will kill Deathstalker tonight.
I will take 10 of my best men.
You will go alone. With this. Someone he won't suspect must kill him.
He won't suspect me.
He won't suspect Princess Cordelia.
But she would never... Wait. I know what you're thinking. Don't... No. Oh, what? It's gone! Oh my God!
Oh, my lord. This is very uncomfortable.
Then finish it quickly, my princess. But you must do it when the sword is not in his hand.
Come in. We have plenty of time. Until the guards have gone to sleep.
It's cold.
Who are you?
I'm Princess Codille.
What the hell are you? Get out of here. Go on!
Let's get you something to wear and get you out of here. What's wrong with you?
Careful. If you're hurt, you won't be as much fun later.
Let the tournament begin.
about? I've been waiting 30 years for this.
I trust you're comfortable.
I am not! And this is no way to treat the man who brought you Deathstalker. You could have ordered them to be a little more gentle.
I want him dead.
I can do it.
Not so easily. With that sword in his hand, he can't be harmed.
Then I'll get it away from him.
No.
After all, my lord, I am his friend.
Do it then.
Munkar plans to kill you tonight. Forget the tournament. Flee.
Goodbye, my friend.
When the sun sets tonight,
One man will stand the greatest warrior of all.
might help you.
Amulet, the power. You can be the power.
All the power comes to me.
The chalice, the amulet, and now the sword.
Alert the troops! Search everywhere! I want Stalker dead!
Behold, the amulet.
Munkar! Munkar!
I am here, Deathstalker. I've been waiting for you. All the power comes to me.
All the power comes to
All
me.
the power comes to me. You have no defense against me.
He does! Deathstalker, do not allow illusion to become fear. Embrace the power. Take the chalice. Deathstalker!
The power is still mine. I don't want your power. I want this world rid of you.
These powers have controlled men too long.
No! You don't know what you're doing! You fool. You've ruined everything.
Of creation and chaos, I destroy you.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed Deathstalker. Boston Globe called it a cauldron brimmed with stale filmmaking, stone-faced acting, and primitive editing. Aside from the nasty rapes and endless violence, Deathstalker drips with derivative dullness. The movie is so bad that the director can't even give you a credible decapitation. So, some funny things about Deathstalker. The only reason why it was a moderate success was because off of the success of Conan the Barbarian, which was like a huge sleeper hit. Like, whoa, this is a genre for the 80s now. Like, it created a good genre. So it just made the sword and sorcery market hot. It was really funny. And this film was so successful, it spawned 3 sequels. And it launched the career of Lana Clarkson, which we already talked about. Rest in peace, the beautiful Lana Clarkson. And it also, because Roger Corman's did produce this, even though his name isn't on it. Just letting you know. So this is a Roger Corman fucking piece, guys. I mean, it's all over the place. The rape. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like more rape. Roger Corman. Giant maggot rape from Galaxy of Terror that we watched. I mean, this guy's all over the place with his rapes. And no, rape is not funny. I just want to preface, but when Roger Corman likes to use rape, it's like, goddamn, Roger Corman. So. He produced 9 more films in Argentina with the guy that helped him do this. So this actually spawned 9 more fucking films. But, lots of weird different films. Cocaine Wars with John Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard. Still got to check out Cocaine Wars. I know a lot about it, I just haven't seen it. So, and we need to talk about a really cool thing about the artwork in this movie. Fantasy artist Boris Vallejo did the box art for this as well as all the sequels. And, of course, as par for the course for Roger Corman movies, he had the cover art and the box art before the movie's even made. We're making that movie, Let's make it the best we can. Let's replicate that. So the pig fucking monster that you see in it looks nothing like the fucking pig monster in the movie. I have some really cool Boris Vallejo trading cards up there that I'd have to show you, some really cool fantasy shit. But you were telling me something funny about the rape thing in this movie that you wanted to talk about.
So yeah, I was kind of entertained by the when the evil wizard dude morphs his manservant into the woman.
Oh, Barbie Benton, yeah.
Yeah, he morphs into her, and then he sends him over to Deathstalker, and naturally there's sex of some form that occurs, and it's like, it's just weird.
Yeah,
the guy's getting raped, except for the guy's not a guy, he's a girl, but he's like very anti-penetration.
He's like, no, stop. He's like, what's the problem? Like, it's like, but it's just so funny when he turns him into the chick. He's like, what are you doing to me? And then Barbie Benton, the actress, grabs her boobs, and she's like, ooh, she gets that look.
He gets all hot and bothered because
of his own titties.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, I got a clitoris. Ooh, it feels nice,
But at first he's horrified. At first he reaches down there and he's like, oh, it's gone.
But that feels so good. So, yeah, Deathstalker. It's fucking out there. It's bonkers, but it's great. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. And up next, Mail Time with...
Are we going to tell him this time?
You tell him.
Oh, I'm going to tell. Okay. With Alyssa.
Yay! All right, cool. So, Mail Time with you. Hi, thanks for coming back.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there you go. Anyways, all right, guys, we're gonna do 3 questions, and let her rip.
All right, question number 1: who did Wes Craven originally want to play the lead role as Freddy Krueger? Aiden wants to know.
Fuck that up. Peanut Gallery somewhere.
David Warner.
There you go, David Warner. Yeah.
David Warner.
Yeah. Head cut off. He was a bad guy in Tron. Head cut off in The Omen. Yeah, that would have been interesting.
Deja vu.
Yeah, wouldn't he have been like... Wouldn't he have been like... Would he be... I wonder if he would have played it English style. or would they even give him like?
Oh, we were discussing this, and I think it would have been more action and less vocal acting.
Yeah, because Robert Englund's a shit. I mean, the guy really takes his acting seriously. I mean, he's in anything that I've seen him in previous to Nightmare on Elm Street and until after, he really puts 100% into his role. And
all of his one-liners.
His one-liners. I don't know all the fucking one-liners he does. I'm all trying to fuck up mail time, but I don't know what he does.
Prime time, bitch.
Welcome to the prime time, bitch. Yeah.
You've got the body. I've got the brain.
Yes, I like my favorite. Before its time, queer horror, Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love it. It's great. That guy does not. Jackulus, he's not here tonight, but talked about his weird take on that Freddy is not in that movie. Remember?
Right. Yeah, we had a big long. That was
long time ago.
Years ago.
Yeah, talked about how Freddy is not, and it's all in this kid's head.
Yeah, a homoerotic.
Yes.
Yeah, struggles that this kid has.
Because no women are killed in that movie.
Yep.
It's all boys. It's
all
crazy.
Boys.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. So we have question number 2. Easy question for you. As far as horror remakes are concerned, your favorite and your least favorite. Maven.
Okay, so I'm going to go for and this is really strange, we're talking about Wes Craven. I feel like Wes Craven horror remakes, not the ones he did, but movies that are made after,
okay,
are The Hills Have Eyes remake is great, Last House on the Left remake is great, and what's the other one? I'm trying to think. I Spit on Your Grave remake is fucking brutal. I mean, just the remake for I Spit on Your Grave. It's well shot, well acted. I don't know why this is a running theme tonight, but the fucking rape scene in that movie is fucking insane. But those remakes are really, really good. If we go on to really shitty remakes, again, a Wes Craven movie, Nightmare on Elm Street. I think I walked out of that.
I don't even think I tried.
Don't. It's so bad. And I'm going to go there with Rob Zombie's Halloween. I did not like that at all.
No.
I kind of liked it when I first saw it, and then it just did not age well. I'm just like, nah. I enjoy Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, his version of Halloween 2, better than
the original.
I think it's because it's an original thing, right? But for it to remake, so I'm gonna go with my 2 worst would probably be Rob Zombie's Halloween, and definitely the Nightmare on Elm Street one. Not good at all. So thanks, Maven.
But your favorite?
Oh, my favorite? Oh fuck. Off the top of my head, I Spit on Your Grave remake. It's fucking great, and I'm probably gonna get fucking lambasted for this, and I'm okay. But special mention to Child's Play. I love that fucking remake. She's like, I thought it was awesome.
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer. I thought it was great. I don't know why. It was fucking cool. But anyways,
fucking Chucky.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 3. Worst horror soundtrack from R. Robert.
Worst horror movie
soundtrack. I don't think I've paid enough attention.
I'm gonna go with 2 of them, and the only reason why, because there's really no originality put behind them, because this was a thing in the late 90s, early 2000s, to release a horror movie, but to just take the catalog of a record company and just take the best songs. So really no idea or anything put behind them. So I'm gonna probably go out there and say, I don't know if any of you guys have seen Faust.
Hell
Love of the Damned. But that soundtrack's really bad. It's just so campy and corny and shitty and just corny metal bands in it,
How to sell a record.
Yeah, so there you have it.
All
right, cool. So let's do our giveaway.
Giveaway time.
All
right, let's see what... Oh, let's present the...
Oh, this is...
the giveaway.
Speaking of...
Oh, yeah. Speaking of...
This is kind of...
This is a cool thing.
It is.
And color coordinated, which is my 2 favorite colors. Red and black.
Can I pick the name tonight?
Yeah, pick the name. Who's our lucky winner?
Do you guys see this?
Do you see this? This is a Nightmare on Elm Street metal die-cast Freddy Krueger and 1958 Cadillac Series 62.
We're gonna pick this name tonight, and the name that popped out of our hat is long-time supporter and watches the show every time it's on, whom I love, Mr. Shredgeek.
Aw, Shred!
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Yeah, you're welcome. He's like,
I'm gonna clap again.
He's like, what the fuck is this? There you go. All right, guys. We'll see you in September. Thanks for tuning into Android Vision. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
You're the best.
It's been a great summer.
Yes, summer. I'm hot. My titties are sweating too. Boob sweat. I got the boob sweat and the bulb sweat. So you
got double sweat.
I got double sweat. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.